I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Does anybody have anything they'd like to have removed from the consent agenda? No. Okay. Public comments, fiscal business.
Been working hard with Matt, and we have the budget prepared for you when that comes time.
Okay.
Other than that, moving right along.
Okay, new business under administration, we have resolution 5473, a resolution approving a transfer of $390,000 plus from the general fund and transfer out to the fire fund. Fire transfers into the permanent budget appropriation for fiscal year 2023. Dispense with the second reading and declare an emergency. For a motion to approve 5473.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw. Yay. Mr. Gabbard.
Yay.
Mr. Wade.
Yay. And then we have 5474.
We have sound effects?
We do now.
You
He updated his app.
One of the seats that counted.
Perfect.
5474, resolution dedicating a portion of Quick Township share of the funds from the American Rescue Plan Act funds to pay for various projects and equipment and dispense with the second reading. Anybody have any questions about this particular resolution? Is there a motion to approve 5474?
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard.
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw. Yay. Mr. Wade.
Yay. And then we have resolution 5475, a resolution approving the permanent budget appropriation for fiscal year 2024 and dispense with second reading, declaring an emergency. Russell?
I'm gonna let Matt take this.
Matt?
Russ and I worked the past couple of weeks pulling together the figures. It is artificially inflated by the firehouse construction, of course, by a factor of millions of dollars. Our true appropriations are probably in the low 20s, excluding the firehouse itself. If you have any questions in particular about the budget, I'm glad to answer them. Otherwise, move to the board.
I do not have any. Okay, is there a motion to approve 5475?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw. Yay. Mr. Gabbard.
Yay.
Mr. Wade.
Yay. Okay, anything else anybody has under new business at this time? Okay, moving on to the fire district, I have a recommendation to authorize the purchase of itemized equipment services and furnishings for Station 22.
Yeah, so these are the owner furnished items that we'll be taking out of the 2281 fund as part of the plan. The thing about it is we need to buy things as the process moves along. We can't, and we may not be able to bring things to the board. This is similar to when we constructed the police station. So we're just asking for approval with the listed of items that we have in your packet to just purchase those when we need to. Certain parts of the building are built, we'll need to buy stuff to buy it. And working with Russ, he's very comfortable with the approval.
This lets me also do purchase orders as we go to. So.
And we don't have, do we have to take receipt of these items now? And if so, when are you going to do it?
No, that's the whole point, is the plan is to buy them and order them when the part's done so they can be delivered to be installed as the building is being constructed.
We don't have, not concerned about having to order really early, particularly because they're not, we're going to go ahead and do that.
We'll order them as needed, yeah, as the process moves
Okay.
along.
All right. Is there a motion to authorize this expenditure for new items for Station 24?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard.
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw.
Yay.
Mr. Wade.
Yay. And anything else, Steve?
Nothing.
Okay, the road department have a recommendation authorizing the purchase of an IW or iWorkQ asset management software and direct the township administrator to sign a 3-year agreement. So what do we get?
This is the asset software. We'll be able to keep track of catch basins, culverts, trees, guardrails, stuff we cannot do on the system I bought 3 years ago, signs and the PCI. It'll have all that in one place. instead of me writing Excel files and having stuff everywhere, I can try to get everything down in one spot. I gotta buy it this year before Jeff ends it. Cause I got almost a $6,000 discount.
It's all back to you, Joe.
Always is.
Yep, yep. Okay, so motion to authorize the purchases. Do we have an amount on this?
It's $25,500 for the 3 years, $8,500 a year,
Mike, 8,300 a year?
85.
85?
By the way, for the trustee, you should be aware, recently, I forget the House bill number, but the General Assembly did raise the bidding threshold to $75,000. So from now on, you may or may not, but we don't have to bid anything under 7, that moves from 50 to 75.
75.
And it will go up at the rate of inflation, I think, every year after that, roughly.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I think it's a smart thing.
Okay, is there a motion to approve and authorize the administrator enter into this agreement at a cost of approximately $25,500?
So moved. Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. Anything else from the road department?
That's it.
Planning and zoning member recommendation to appoint following citizens as full members to the Board of Zoning Appeals, terms as indicated: Steve Bond and Sarah Mellon, with both terms, one from Steve Bond from 23 to 28, and Sarah for 1 year, starting December 1st to November 4th.
And Mr. Best, who's been on board for 20 years, has finally decided to stop. Unfortunately, he would like to stay on, but he's going to be residing more as a Florida person than an Ohio person, so he's not qualifying for our...
So he can't be on the board.
Right, of course he is.
Now, he wanted to.
Yeah. Yes, he worked as hard to try to make that happen, and unfortunately, at this point in time, this is not his primary residence.
Law says no, unfortunately.
Yeah, well.
So that opened up the remaining term for the appointment for Sarah as a full member, so she can fill that residual. Still have 2 alternate positions that I'm trying to fill, so if you know anyone, beat the bushes.
All right. Is there a motion to appoint these 2 individuals to the Board of Zoning Appeals as indicated?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. And nothing from the police department?
No, not right now.
Who's the chief? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just running late, he said.
Okay.
You still counting votes down there, or?
I guess so. He may have counted boxes. but-
Yeah.
Find me 50 votes.
Yeah, right. Got some hanging chads somewhere.
Yeah, gosh.
Pulled over
Motion
the public
to
record.
approve the consent agenda.
So moved. Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Staff updates.
Nothing this time.
We do have an executive session scheduled, so I'd like to entertain a motion to recess the regular meeting and go into executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. We're out of executive session and time to reconvene our regular meeting. And we do have an action to take. I'd like to entertain a motion to authorize the administrator to advertise for an assistant administrator.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. Anything else come before the board? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay.
Is this